Okay, now with the summer DLC only being 1 week away today while making this video, the hype is real. There's going to be so much content, so much new things added, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel with notifications on. Make sure you guys like the video so you guys stay tuned on what's going on with all the latest GTA news, updates, leaks, and much more right here on the channel. I will be streaming the DLC right before it comes out, doing a countdown. I'd love to have you guys there on Tuesday the 26th. Okay, so this video today, I wanted to talk about some vehicles that could potentially be added to the new summer DLC. Now, we can already confirm one vehicle that Rockstar showed. Now, they did this one newswire post, I believe like last week or maybe like 2 weeks ago now, and basically it was just a Lamborghini, but it's a very nice one, and it's a Countach, I believe that's how you say it, correct me if I'm wrong, the LP804, and that is one shown where they basically just showcase it, just the one car. You know how they do that every once in a while, they showcase, you know, preview DLC, they don't say much about it, and they kind of just preview that one vehicle. That's exactly what kind of Lamborghini that was right there, for those who are wondering. But also, I have my own list I want to go over of cars I feel like that need to be added, that should be added with the new summer 2022 update DLC. Okay, so there's a lot of fan favorite cars, hopefully you guys like in here, and just some of my personal favorites in this list. And I usually do these right around DLC time, about a week before around this time, to kind of, you know, maybe hopefully I'm right about some. Usually the past couple of DLCs I have been. So shout out to my good friend Parker that always helps me. Or actually, he made this whole list, but there's some cars that we agreed on and, you know, made this list on. So hope you guys enjoy. Let me know which ones you guys want to see in the update, which one is your favorite out of this list, and yeah, I'd love to know down below. Okay, so the first car, the most legendary car that I want, one of my personal favorites of all time, is going to be the Porsche Carrera Gt. Now, this is just a no-brainer. This is like, I believe, the only Porsche they can add at this point. They've added probably every single Porsche you can think of into the GT line, so this would be literally the only. I think there may be a few, but this is like a really like high requested, really favorite Porsche Carrera. You know, the Porsche Carrera GT, that is, that people love, and you know what I'm saying, I think that should be added to GT line, and I think it would just be awesome. And it may be probably one of the, if not the fastest Porsche in game if they do add it, but it definitely is, if not like the most beautiful Porsche they've ever made, the most great sounding and all that. So hopefully if they do make it, hopefully the sound is on point and all that, speed, etc. Okay, so next is going to be the Hummer EV. Now it's going to be an SUV off-road type vehicle for those who like off-road. Now this was added by my friend Parker on this list, so shout out to him, like I said, for making this list. So if you guys like off-road type vehicles, this is a really nice one right here. I feel like a lot of people would like for off-roading, because I know a lot of you guys like supercars and stuff like that. So this list kind of mixed up with different types of vehicles like off-road, supercars, sports cars, and, you know, different types of cars like that. So if you guys like this one and want this one added, let me know down below. Okay, so next up is going to be the Honda NSX 1990. Now this has always been a car that I feel like they should have added a while back, maybe even with tuners, or just like, you know, in a different type of update. But personally, I feel like this should just fit the theme of just this can fit any update, this car, and it maybe fit into, you know, how special works upgrades. It's just in general, it's just a very nice car show type vehicle, or even like a street racing type vehicle. Okay, so next is going to be the Mercedes-Benz Slr Mclaren. Now this one is a beauty, and if they add this one, oh my god, like the customization on it already is amazing by, you know, by default, the stock customization, but imagine just more customization. Personally, I feel like it looks best in either silver, the way it comes, I believe in stock is silver, or in black, or maybe even in white, you know, the typical, you know, Mercedes-Benz colors. But yeah, I just feel like this is a beautiful car, and this is definitely a car they need to add to GT line for not just the looks, but it's very fast as well. And it's just a no-brainer, they should add a vehicle like the Mercedes-Benz Slr Mclaren. Okay, so this one is going to be a older one. This can be the Corvette C3. Now this is like a car that I feel like a lot of people, like a fan favorite type car, a lot of, you know, car heads really probably do like this type of vehicle, this older type vehicle. So like I said, shout out to Parker for making this list, you know, shorting it out with older cars and, you know, cars like this and whatnot, which I feel like this car is amazing, and I definitely feel like it should be added, you know, for this type of vehicle to what it is. So yeah, let me know if you guys want this one to be added, the Corvette C3 down below. Okay, so here's another like really like throwback car, like a really old school type vehicle I feel like a lot of people would love. It's going to be the Ferrari 166 mm, And I know it looks like from like a lot of people that like, you know, newer cars, Lamborghinis that are, you know, not as like you know, old school and whatnot of this, but this is literally like a really rare car if I'm not mistaken. It's a beautiful car, and yeah, I feel like it's definitely something that should be added that I feel like a lot of people would like, you know, like the previous one. So yeah, let me know if you guys would like this one to be added as well. Okay, so next up's gonna be the Lancia 037. Now this car can, I'm pretty sure it's like an off-road type vehicle as well, or it could be. It's like a track type car as well, and it kind of gives me Ferrari vibes like on the back of it a little bit. And in the front, it kind of looks, I don't know, it's like a mixture of like a Mercedes and maybe a Ferrari and whatnot. But yeah, it's the Lancia 037. And I think it's a beautiful car. It's different. Like I said, it's not just a Ferrari, like, you know, a typical like Ferrari car or whatever. But this one's very nice. It's unique. It's different. I feel like it's one that definitely, it's kind of like, you know, this should be added, one of those type of cars. It's kind of like a random car, you know, that should be added. Okay, now next up, I know a lot of you guys are going to love this one. It's going to be a Dodge Viper, a 2021 or a 2022 Dodge Viper. 100% needs to be added. The last one we had, the only one we have, I believe, is just the regular Banshee that we have. I forget even what year that is. I think it's maybe a 2012, maybe 2013. But a new Viper is a must-have. Like I said, the Banshee's been a huge thing for G Line. It's been like one of the showcase cars since the very beginning. So it'd only be right now with the first DLC we're getting for new gen that they add a new Viper, in my opinion, with maybe a house special where it's upgrade, or maybe just, you know, alone, you know, just add it. I feel like just would be awesome, and just have a new Viper alone, just be dope. Okay, so here we have a supercar that I want to show you guys that I really think this should add as well. It's gonna be the Regera, and this is a beauty. And yeah, by the back of it, the front of it, everything looks like, I don't think it's a retractable spoiler, if I'm not mistaken, it might be, but no, it looks beautiful in my opinion. This is definitely one of those cars that they should add, you know, in the McLaren type family and whatnot, that I feel like they definitely should add 100%. If you guys have this one, let me know down below if they should add this one right here. Okay, now next up, I know a lot of you guys are gonna love this one and want this one added. It's gonna be the Camaro 2021 or 2022. This is a car that we've never got in G Line, a Camaro. The question is why? Why wasn't a Camaro never added? We don't know, but why not add it with a new update? And I feel like it'd just be awesome. The car, you know, the model now and everything. Just, I've always liked Camaros, but like, you know, this one now, the updated 2021 version looks amazing. The customization on it can be like awesome and all that. So this definitely is a no-brainer as well. They should add. It should be a fan favorite and one that people have been wanting for a long time in GT Line. I feel like should definitely 100% be added. All right, so let's take it back to the sports class. So for this one, we have the Bmw M8. The BMW is one of those cars that a lot of people love. The BMW cars, you know, people love BMWs, and I feel like the M8 is just really freaking nice. It's not one of those cars you go crazy about, but it's one of those cars you look at like, wow, this car is like, it's nice, like it drives nice, all that, fast, you name it, looks and all that on point. So this BMW in particular, I feel like should be added 100%. Okay, so for the last car for you guys today, it's gonna be one I've wanted added for years as well, you know, sort of like the Porsche Carrera Gt, is going to be the Saleen S7. This car, ever since I seen it, and even before the movie, but like when I seen you know, Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey, him have it in there, you know, that's every time I think of like that scene when he's driving it. You know, I don't know, I just, even before then, I've always loved this car, you know, and it's always been one of my favorites. And I feel like this type of Saleen right here, the Saleen S7 in particular, 100% should be added. It's a supercar, and it's, you know, obviously very fast, and it should be added. The customization on it and just the looks on alone are just beautiful. And that is the last car on the list. So let me know which one is your favorite one on the list that I talked about today in the video, which one you guys want added, or if you guys have your own list, feel free obviously to let me know down in the comments what cars you guys want to see them add to GT Line with the new update moving forward. And with that being said, let's go wrap it up. Like I said, we guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe if you guys want to see more videos, DLC videos, and much more here on the channel, RP streams, and a lot more content coming your way with a new update. You know, like I said, we'll be streaming, doing a spending spree, and much more. So make sure you guys are there with notifications on, like the video, and all that good stuff. Subscribe, like I said. And I'll catch you guys next one. Hope you enjoyed. Super drama. Have a good one, and I'm out. Peace.